Hey all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing a natural, subtle, sweet glam. No, we're not at all. I am going to be doing a good old-fashioned makeup tutorial, and this is going to be an anti-Valentine's Day look. And the reason this is an anti-Valentine's Day look is because this is a collab with my good friend Brittany J. Smith here on YouTube, who is going to be doing a sweet, innocent Valentine's Day look over on her channel. Let me pause for a second and tell you a little bit about Miss Brittany J. Smith, okay? I found her several years ago here on YouTube when I was deep, and I mean deep, into my Hamilton obsession. I was scouring every corner of the internet for any recording of Hamilton that I could find, any tape of it, whatever, covers, everything. And I stumbled on Brittany's cover of Satisfied, which is my favorite song in the whole damn show.
I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face.
She blew me away and I instantly subscribed. Then I found out she's been on American Idol. Yeah, in 2018, Brittany was on American Idol and even got the golden ticket to Hollywood. When I did even a little bit more digging, I noticed that back in the day, she used to do a whole lot of makeup content as well. And it's really good makeup content too. So I instantly subscribed and we started becoming friends and just chatting online. And she let me know that she's trying to integrate makeup stuff back into her channel, which made me so excited. So I asked her if she wanted to do a collab with me and she said yes. So over on her channel, she's going to be doing a Valentine's Day look and I'm going to be doing a bit of an anti-Valentine's Day look. I do call this anti-Valentine's Day because I'm just not personally a big fan of February 14th. I feel like it makes a lot of people feel like shit, to be honest. And there are some people who absolutely love it. And please know, I respect that 100%. But what I also respect is getting flowers on April 13th or giving someone chocolate on November 12th. Nothing is certain in this world. Please don't wait until February 14th to tell somebody you care about them. So I urge you, go outside your room right now and wish your dog, your mailman, your husband, tell them you love them now because we're in a global pandemic and no one knows what tomorrow will bring. So make sure you tell people now. And again, if you love to celebrate Valentine's Day, more power to you. Enjoy your chocolates and your roses, bathe in it. But I also like just feeling empowered myself and feeling kind of like a badass bitch. So that's where this makeup look came in. I hope you all are really gonna dig this. But if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Linda and I'm a cruelty-free beauty YouTuber. I always want to help you decide whether or not makeup and skincare and hair care products are worth your money. Whether they are drugstore priced or luxury high-end, I just want you to spend your money wisely. So if you are into that, please consider hitting that subscribe button, becoming a part of the Rockstar fam, or just give this video a thumbs up or hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Now, if you want to see how we get this look, just keep watching. All right, so as I am going to be going in pretty heavy and dark on the eyes, I'm going to start the eyes first and then do my foundation last. Starting off with a little Urban Decay primer potion to get those lids going. Also, I want you to tell me in the comments down below, how do you feel about Valentine's Day? Are you somebody who celebrates it? And if so, again, that is fantastic. Please don't let my opinions make you think that I despise anyone who celebrates it. I just personally am not the biggest fan. These bangs out of the way. Move, bangs, get out the way. Before we go in with any shadow, I am going to take some tape and I am just going to, first, you put it on the back of your hand. That gets rid of a bunch of the stickiness. And then we're gonna be laying it right on the outside here to create a nice sharp wing. Pro tip from someone who is not a pro, if you want it to be even on both sides, take a brush and measure from your nostril to the corner of your eye, and that way you can see the direction the tape is going to go and press it down gently. I always measure again just to see the angle, and then you're going to do the same on the other side. All right, now that we have that on, you're going to take a fluffy blending brush. I'm using the BK Beauty 201, and you're going to want to use a matte red shadow. So I am using from Melt Cosmetics the Vita palette. I'm going to be using Mexicana, and I know that this palette is a bit hard to find now, but any matte red shadow will do. I also love Sugar Pills Love Plus, and we're going to take that, put it right up against the tape, and blend that all throughout the crease. With a smaller blending brush, this is the Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45, you're gonna take a dark, deep burgundy shade, and that's gonna go really deep right in the crease. I am using from Melt again the Waiting Room palette, and I'm going to be taking Obituary. Take this in small little doses, and again, that's just gonna go right in the crease. This is not even gonna go all the way across, but it's just gonna deepen that up. This is one of my favorite parts. You're gonna take the same fluffy brush you used for the red, and you're gonna dip into a sparkly red. So for that, I am using Lydia from the Waiting Room palette again, and you're just gonna gently put that on the brush and then brush that over the entire crease. So this is where you put the red and where you put that deep burgundy, and it's just gonna give a beautiful shimmer to the whole thing. I'm gonna keep saying this throughout the tutorial, but if this next part seems a little too much for you or it scares you a little bit, you can always sort of stop here and do like a neutral pretty color on the lid, maybe like a sparkly pink, and call it a day. But we're going a little bit deeper, okay? We are going to color in our entire lid black as night. For that, I'm using an oldie but a goodie. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. I love these, and people on YouTube used to talk about these all the time years ago, and somehow they just like feathered off into the distance, and I don't know why, because they're still amazing, and this was $4.50. This is just going to be the base for our eyeshadow. So paint this all over your lid, paying attention especially to right at the lash line, because that's where you can get in all those little nooks and crannies where you have lash separation. That sounds real gross, lash separation. You know what I mean. And you're gonna take that right up to the crease, and it does not matter if it's messy, just don't go past the crease. Taking a bit of a stiffer brush, this is the Moda Pro BMX 225 Conceal Brush. You're just going to want to blend that out, but make sure you keep that line defined right at the crease. All right, now that that's on, we are going to take a matte black shadow and pack that on top. And there are so many brands from drugstore price to high end that make matte black. So just choose one that you love. I am going to be using Sugar Pills Bulletproof. This is just the perfect matte black shadow. I love it. You can use that same concealer brush, and you're gonna wanna pack that on the lid. And I say pack because while we don't have our foundation on yet, black shadow can easily make a mess. So let's rein this in a little bit, shall we, kids? Okay, this is the fun part. Before we go back in and touch up the dark burgundy and the red, which I'm gonna wanna do because I did lose a little bit in the crease, you're gonna take that black shadow and you're gonna run that right along the tape line. This is gonna create a wing, and it is such an easy way, especially if you're like me and you suck at liquid eyeliner, this is such a good way to make a nice sharp wing with little to no effort. You can decide how high to take the wing. I take it almost to the corner of my eyebrow. I'm going back in and blending some more of that burgundy with the black just to soften that line a bit, and then just a little more of that red sparkle. It's time for the best and most satisfying part, removing the tape. Now do this really gently because your under eyes are sensitive, but just look at that line. Ooh. Very little makes me feel more like a badass bitch than sharp wings. If you had any fallout, and I have very little bit, you want to go ahead and clean that up. You can use a makeup wipe. I'm just using a makeup eraser. And before we finish up the eyes, I am going to do my face. If you're familiar with my channel, you know, but if you're new to this channel, you don't know, but I like to look like a greased up turkey fresh out of the oven. So I am going to glow for the gods today. I'm starting off with my Auric Glow Lust. I have the shade Selenite, and I am going to be applying this as a glowy primer all over my face. Probably did not need a full pump of that because I am looking glowy AF, but I'm not mad about it. Next for foundation, I'm going in with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac, and I'm going to just kind of apply this directly to my face, and I'm going to use a beauty blender to just pounce that out. Looking like a ghost right now. Okay. For concealer, I am using my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer, and I'm going to just kind of gently, I don't like to use a lot of concealer. I'm not one of those triangle bitches. So I'm just gonna put a little bit here and then a tiny bit here. You don't wanna mess up that sharp edge. So just be gentle when you get to the edge. I don't want to powder my whole face, but I do want to make sure to set in certain areas. So I'm going in with my Kosas Cloud Set Powder and a big old fluffer brush. And I'm going to pat that definitely under my eyes so that doesn't crease. And then in some areas where I know I need a little more assistance, right around here, basically. Now with a sharp look like this, I feel like I need some sharper cheekbones than I already have. So I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. I have the shade Fair Medium. And I'm going to apply that right under the cheekbones and also right under the jawline. Something super fun that I will always love about makeup, I do not do full looks like this often. I really don't, but I love that you can, because who cares? It's just makeup, it wipes off, and if it makes you feel awesome, literally who cares? You're not hurting anyone here, unless you're beating the shit out of somebody with this. I mean, these corners are kind of sharp. You could like, okay, I'm gonna hop off camera real quick and I want to do my eyebrows, my lashes, and my blush, and I'll be right back. Okay, brows are done, lashes are done, and the reason I did these things off camera is because I suck at them horribly, so I didn't want you to see how badly I struggle. But basically, do your eyebrows and do your lashes. A+ YouTuber. I want to finish off under my eyes, so I'm gonna go in with a very little bit, like put it on your brush and tap, tap, tap of that red sparkly shadow. And we're gonna put that under the eyes, and don't be too afraid to put some red shadow under your eyes. You'll live, I promise. This will just help bring that look together. And then right at the lash line, take a teeny tiny brush and a little bit of that black, and you're gonna wanna press that right up into the lashes. And I'm also gonna take a black liner and I'm gonna line right in the waterline. Does it frighten you when I stare directly at you as I do this? I'm also gonna tight line on the upper lid. Go back in with the black and just sort of melt that together so that there's no line separating where the waterline is and your lash line. Feeling like a badass bee. Oh! Before we finish the eyes, and yes, I have one more step on the eyes, I want to go in with some highlighter. So I'm going to take my Ofra Signature palette. I absolutely love this because you get 5 highlighters to choose from. Today I am going for Star Island, which is this lightest one. And I'm going to use my damp beauty sponge, and I'm going to pat that right on the high points to really like, oof, really glow. It's blinding. Now, say it with me. You can stop here if you want to, but I am going to take my Milk Makeup stamp. This one is in the shape of a star, and I want to put a star right up here, right by the corner. You're just going to press it down real quick and let go. You don't want to press too hard, otherwise it'll mess it up. You get a little star. Well, that's freaking adorable. The final step is lips. And since we've come this far, we might as well do a bold red lip. So I'm using this nubby little red lip liner. I don't even know what brand it is because the brand has rubbed off by now, but just go ahead and line your lips. For my red lipstick, I am going in with ColourPop Trust Me Lippy Sticks. This is one of my favorite red lipsticks of all time. Set you with some setting spray. entire outfit is really vibing what I'm going for, so let's try something a little bit different. So here is the final look. I have to admit, this look makes me feel so badass, like I could genuinely conquer the world. Like I don't need no man, I don't need no lady, I don't need anyone but my damn self and my cat. Okay, I am a little reliant on my cat. But I hope you all liked this. I don't usually do tutorials on my channel, so this is something that's like a little outside my comfort zone, but I wound up loving this look, so I hope you all do too. Please check out Brittany's channel down below. Check out her sweet Valentine's Day tutorial that she is going to do. Everything is going to be linked in the description box. And thank you so much to Brittany for doing this with me. I absolutely love you, I adore you, and I hope you have all the success in the entire world. Again, if you aren't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, or even just give this video a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars, and I love you with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.